Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Georgetown Hoyas taking on the UConn Huskies.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Warren is out there with Price. And it's Trice, then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freq. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freq who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And it's the Huskies on the break. Here's Joseph off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Now here's Price. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Trice. Graham defending. And it's Randolph penetrating. The Hoyas with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Martin, and he uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Trice kicks to Price. The 3. Can't get it to go. And the Huskies going the other way now. And here we go. Fast break.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Splitter. Here's Graham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hudson. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
UConn moving that ball around. Graham with the bucket.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Huskies going with a whole new group out there. The Huskies leading by 5.
One thing with Freq that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Graham, he's in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. And for Georgetown, they've got Trice. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2. And for the Huskies, Graham in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Trice. Graham defending to the left side wing. Takes a 3. Randolph can't hit. Graham with the ball, working on Randolph, and a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
They set the pick. That doesn't go either for Randolph.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
That's good from Joseph on the assist by Freq. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight. Georgetown trails by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Warren. The shot from the low post is good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Graham. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Here's Trice. From the arc. That'll do it for the first half. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freq has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Warren. He's out there with Price. Trice is out there with Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. No good from Price. Broski's leading by 7.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freq does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freq with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his game. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And it's a completely new group. It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Georgetown trails by 15. Trice with it. Pass to Warren. Kicks to Price. Now here's Trice. Not a lot of room. The shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Hudson bounces high off the rim and drops.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Graham is in at the point. Also Keefe out there. And it's Joseph in at the small forward. Graham with the bucket.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Now here's Trice. Graham defending. Feeds to Warren. And Splitter pulls it down. Broski's leading by 15. Here's Graham. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Trice, guarded closer. Here's Hudson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for them at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And, you know, you look at the Huskies, a big part of why they get so many future NBA guys is they recruit very well on the East Coast and around the country, for that matter. They are a premier destination school in the Northeast, and that part of the country loves its hoops.
And, guys, just thinking about all the great NBA players from UConn. Ray Allen now retired, but he's the biggest name. How about Rudy Gay, Andre Drummond, Kemba Walker, Shabazz Napier? I mean, you could go on and on with the Huskies. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Huskies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freq. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Hudson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
The shot by Sims, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Felix. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 20 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Now here's Freq, defended by Harkless. Thank you. In off the glass.